Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Terry Ross, coming to you live from North Medford High School, the Lacey Athletic Center in Medford, Oregon. And we thank you for joining us today. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight, we're back to boys basketball. The South Eugene Axe come into town to take on the North Medford Black Tornado, and what is shaping up to be a pretty important game for third place. South Medford and Roseburg kind of running away with things in the conference, but third place wide open for everybody to get involved in. And we'll talk about that because these two teams are certainly involved in the chase for that third spot. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with our community business partners. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy, so please let them know that you appreciate their support. And we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search Table Rock Sports, click on the red subscribe button. We will let you know when games go live. Up next, it's the Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill Coach's Corner, brought to you by Tap Rock on the Rogue River and Grants Pass. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night right here on TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale priced. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. They have 7 locations to serve you. This is the Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill Coach's Corner. As we said, this is an important game for both of these ball clubs as they're in the running for third place right now. North Medford running just slightly ahead of South Eugene. South Eugene is 9-9 overall, and they are 2-4 in conference play. The OSAA has South Eugene ranked just ahead of North Medford by a few, but that's mostly because of South Medford or North Medford's overall record. They Axe come into this game, though. They've been struggling down the stretch. If we were to back up 10 games, they're 3-7 in their last 10 ball games, and that's kind of hurting a little bit. Their last game was on the 31st when they took on South Medford and lost that one 89-74. But that's probably not a big deal. You know, South Medford's at the top, and certainly South Eugene's not playing for the Southwest Conference Championship in any imaginable form. They're just not there yet. They are a really young ball club. They have only 3 seniors on the team, and they also include 1 freshman, and everybody else, 1 sophomore, and everybody else is a junior. So really they're kind of building for maybe a run next year if they can keep the team together, as opposed to worrying about winning a championship this year. But certainly they would love to get into 3rd place. They could tie at least with Medford, North Medford, if they could get a win here tonight against the Black Tornado. But I tell you, the Black Tornado don't want to see that happen. They have a chance to make 3rd place a little more their own. They are 5-12 overall, but 3-3 in conference play. So they win tonight, they'd move to 4-3. That would help their cause in getting to 3rd place, as I think they would be in 3rd place all alone if they were to win the game tonight. They're coming off a win also played on Tuesday night on the 31st. They defeated Willamette 53-42, which is an important win for them. We will say this as we look at the North Medford schedule. They certainly have winnable games left. They certainly have Roseburg and South Medford for sure left to play. But other than those 2 games, where maybe on paper anyway, you would think that they're not going to win those 2, all the rest of them are highly winnable. And they have an excellent chance to find themselves in 3rd place and automatically qualify for the playoffs, since the top 3 teams from the conference qualify. And as we often make note, you really, really do not want to go into the playoffs and the choosing of them hoping to get there by means of an at-large berth. That's risky at best, probably not even going to happen at its very worst. So you want to make sure that you are in the top 3 when it gets time, when we get down to the end of the season, something both of these ball clubs are trying to do tonight, South Eugene and North Medford. When we come back, we will finish off the Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill Coach's Corner as you listen to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Today's game is brought to you by Schlesinger and de Villeneuve, attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon. And the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. We're about ready to get this one tipped off here at the Lacey Athletics Center, the home of the North Medford Black Tornado, as they take on the South Eugene Axe tonight. The Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill Coach's Corner, brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill. They're locally owned, family run. You need to check out the new menu and the great views that there are at Tap Rock. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and the tip-off of the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
And for the sports fans in the Rogue Valley who missed the great reporting from the Mail Tribune, you can check out SouthernOregonGrapevine.com. You'll find stories, stats, pictures, and links to our Table Rock Sports streams. And you can also help by reporting on your favorite team or school. Check out SouthernOregonGrapevine.com, or you can go to their Facebook page. The first one out for South Eugene as they introduce him, Cohen Thurman, a 5'9" junior. Landon Bryant, a 5'9" junior. Harrison Thomas. Okay, I had to listen to see if they got some names there, but Harrison Thomas is out there, a 6'3" junior. I got number 55, Solomon Nice, a 6'5" senior, is out on the floor. And I want to say that's the 5, but we'll see. And here's North Medford. For North Medford, Houston Klug, a 6'1", 6'3" junior. Andrew Plankenhorn, a 5'11" junior. Keenan Stewart, a 6-foot sophomore. Corbin Young, a 6'6" senior. Antonio Orvasco, a 6'2" senior. So for South Eugene, they have Thurman, Bryant, Thomas, Haha, that's the one name I wanted to hear, but I didn't hear him say it. So I'll give it to you the way I think it is. Casiope, I believe it is. I could be wrong about that. And Nice. So we'll catch up with all of that as we go along. Not a problem. South Eugene will control it, and it's in the hands of Thurman. There's a travel right away. Bryant put up the three-pointer. Wasn't going to be any good anyway. South Eugene will press. Blankenhorn trapped. Bounces it to Orozco. Orozco to the forecourt underneath the Young, and Young will lay it in. And that's one way to break the press. Shot no good by South Eugene. Klug into the forecourt. Pops the jumper. No! That one comes up short. Here comes Bryant the other way. South Eugene against the man-to-man. Ooh, Orozco pokes it away. Klug has it in his hands. Klug takes it all the way to the basket. Lay it in. And just like that, South Eugene says we've seen plenty enough already. And we want a 30-second timeout, so we'll hold it here for this first timeout as on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's a quick 4-point lead for the North Medford Black Tornado with 7:02 to go in the first. Winter sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. And also by our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. And we made reference to the John L. Scott scoreboard. We should remind you that they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Here comes Bryant on the fly. He puts it up. No, that goes across the rim. No good. Grabbed out of there by South Eugene. Murphy. No, that one doesn't go as he was falling to the ground. He thought for sure he had been fouled with Thurman, not Murphy. Thurman. And here's Klug again, and he is fouled as he goes up. Thurman thought he had been fouled at the other end, but the official disagreed with that. That was a foul on Nice. And one in for Klug. Another one. It's a nice 6-0 run to open the game for the Black Tornado. Bryant didn't give it to Nice. Instead, now Nice has it. Turns around to the lane. Nope, that doesn't go. Orozco with the rebound. Fire it ahead to Klug. Klug all the way. Man, he just split 2 defenders that time. Klug has 6 of the 8 North Medford points here in the first quarter. Going to take up all the space that I have for first quarter scoring if he doesn't watch out. Bryant to the hoop, trying to give it off to Nice, taken away by Young. Blankenhorn has it. Ahead to Klug. Boy, he almost traveled. Blankenhorn will bounce it off down low. No, Young had a chance at it, but it didn't go. Now here South Eugene comes flying into the forecourt. Almost popped away again. Bryant on the floor. He traveled. .541 to go. North Medford out here on top. We get so many norths and souths and west and east, and if you're directionally challenged, sometimes it's a little tough. There's Young, and that one doesn't go. Tipped up by Orozco. That doesn't go. Bryant on the floor, trying to rescue it out of there. Finally gets it to Nice. Back to Bryant. Get it down low. Put it in. Yes. That was Kasipi, is the way he pronounced it, I believe. And that was a foul. South Eugene, as Klug went up. And Kasopi picks up the foul. Coming into the game for South Medford, Leo Reeves. And into the game, I was going to say it's Keenan Stewart, but that's not true. He was already in the game. Maybe not. There's a long three. No, that doesn't go. Orozco has the rebound. Stewart in the corner. Klug to Orozco to Blankenhorn. Klug in to Young. Young back out to Orozco, who will pop a three. No, that doesn't go. Nice with the rebound. And here come the purple-cladded Axe. They'll throw it out of bounds. Trying to hit Clemens that time, Lucas Clemens, but missed. Clemens is out. Into the game. And there's Young underneath. That doesn't go. Reeves with the rebound. Nice. Has it in his hands. Trying to go all the way into the lane. You're going to get a North Medford foul. It's on Young. Nice little turnaround. That doesn't go. Klug with the rebound. They head to Orozco. Orozco will throw it out of bounds. Trying to hit Keenan in the corner. And there's a three. I didn't catch quite what the number was. It's trying to do three things and didn't get it. Klug for three. No. Here comes Thurman to Bryant. A long three. That one's no good. Stewart with the rebound. 3.5 to go, first period. Orozco down to Young. Young will lose it out of bounds. No. We're going to say that went off of ice. Owen Scott into the game. 6'8". Gives North Medford a little height. Orozco takes it into the lane, pops it back out to Blankenhorn for a three. In and out. Scott with the rebound. Klug, a little baseline jumper, no. And grabbing that one for South Eugene is Reeves. Thurman got it. There's a three-pointer released by Klug. It's no good. Nice. No. They're going to say 2 shots. I believe this is going to go on Scott. Nope. Wrong about that. It's on Keenan Stewart. But that'll put Nice at the line. And he's good with one, and all of a sudden that Nice 8-0 run has disappeared. Davis Carr into the game for North Medford. And Nice gets another one. And now that 8-point run has disappeared entirely. Orozco up. No, he doesn't get it. Out to Carr. Carr is a pushing foul on South Eugene. It's on Bryant. Nowhere for Roscoe to go. And Blankenhorn way out there. They're not going to get it down. Nice is going to knock it out of bounds. By the way, this isn't because South Eugene's calling timeouts, because I missed theirs. So they've got 4 left in the game. Here's Carr for 3. No. Thurman grabs it, gets it to Nice. Nice flying into the forecourt. Pops it off to Bryant underneath. Yes. And all of a sudden, South Medford can't find the hoop. Carr for 3. He's got that one down. Now with a minute and a half to go in the first, we're getting into a shooting contest now. And both of these clubs are going after Bryant. Out to Thurman. Thurman will rise and pop. He's got it. Wide open for a 3 is Carr. And Carr will bury that one. My goodness, there wasn't anybody close to him. And then going the other way quickly, Bryant puts it back in. And we're at 15 apiece with 48 seconds to go, first period. Carr, another 3. Yes! I would say he is feeling it from three-point land. Thurman. And they throw it out of bounds. Trying to get it to Bryant. Hope they're going to say knocked out of bounds. Carr got a hand on it. And Klug is back into the game. Bryant into the lane and up off the glass. No, that doesn't go. Orozco with the rebound. Get it to Carr. Back to Carr. Carr doesn't get no three-pointer this time as they're watching him. Orozco to Torres. Torres almost loses it out of bounds and then throws it away. Get it ahead. Lay it in. Yes. That was Thomas with his first bucket of the ball game. And that's the, whoa, there's another 3. We're crying out loud by Davis Carr at the buzzer. 4 of them for Carr. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford has a 4-point lead as we head to the second period. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. This is TableRockSports.net.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
We start quarter number 2 here on the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. There's Orozco inside. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Gives it off to Carr. Carr for the 3. No. Klug with a rebound, tries to save it. Nope, that'll be over and back as soon as it's touched. And, well, forget it. It's going to go out of bounds. So, somehow I think here you're going to find that my South Eugene scoring is incorrect, because I would tell you that it's incorrect. I'll look up. They try to get the ball in. There's Thurman for three. Yes. And there's Owen Scott with the lay-in. His first bucket of the ball game. Nice spinning 20. Nope, he's not going to get that one to go. Orozco with it in his hands. There's Scott again. No, that one doesn't go. He gets his own rebound, puts it up. That one will go. So Davis Carr had four. Here's Thurman. No, that was no good. Torres with the rebound. Davis Carr had four 3-pointers in that first quarter. Missed his first one here in the fifth. 12 points for him. On the drive, Orozco is fouled. Kokobi is the way they're pronouncing that, so we'll try to do the same thing. There's a long three. That one doesn't go. Grabbing the rebound, though, and into the game is Calvin Yoder. And they're trying to get it to Kokobi. Not to be done. I believe it was knocked out of bounds. It was. Nice. With a little baseline jumper. Doesn't go. Carr with the rebound to Orozco. Orozco over to Klug for three. Yes! Double figures for Klug on the night. That's an 8-point lead again. Here's Thurman for three. Yes! I tell you what, they're keeping the statisticians busy tonight. Here comes Klug one more time. He's up. He's got that one in. Thurman around denies. Bryant wants it. They don't get it to him. Try to get one more time to get to Kokobi, but batted out of bounds. Woo-hoo, we're having some kind of scoring here right now. Klug has 12, Carr has 12. Scott has 4. The only other one to score is Corbin Young. He has 2. Bryant thought about a 3, but he'll drive. He'll put it up. It comes off the rim short, but he is fouled at a couple of choices. They're going to take Torres. Would be the first on Torres. Bryant gets 2. Missed the first. He's got one of them. 8 for Bryant. Torres turn, spin, off the glass. No. Bryant with the rebound. Almost loses it, pulls it back out. That's Thurman. Bounce it off to Nice. Nice fakes one up in the air, then he goes up himself and will be fouled. It's on Owen Scott. Andrew Plankenhorn back into the game. Corbin Young back in. As Nice gets both of those free throws to go down. He has 4 on the night, all from the free throw line. Plankenhorn, that's Young at the foul line. Give it to Klug. Klug goes up, hits the bottom side of the basket, but he was fouled. That's on Nice. Not 2 on Nice. See what Klug can do from the foul line. He has 12. Let's make it 13. It's really been a game of streaks. 8-0 for North Medford to open up the game as Klug gets another one down. A 9-1 run for South Eugene to tie it up at 9. Kokopi charging foul coming up on Kokopi. That's 3 on him. More importantly, it's 6 on South Medford, or South Eugene. I keep saying South Medford. That's not right. I'll be okay yet. Maybe by the second half. South Eugene. That's 6 on South Eugene, and the Axe now have no fouls left to give, which is probably the more important part as far as North Medford is concerned. And Nice will throw it, or maybe not. Foul. Corbin Young. He picks up his second. Back into the game for South Eugene is Clemens. Orozco up. That one doesn't go. Nice drop the rebound. Orozco picks it up and puts it back in. The first points for Orozco on the night. Reeves had it for a moment there in the corner. Bryant. He's not afraid to take a three-point shot at all. They're going to get it back out to him. He'll take him deep. He'll take him in Steph Curry territory if he has to. There's a three-pointer put up, no good. And then South Eugene gets the rebound. Bryant in the lane, gives it to Nice, loses it. Plankenhorn picks it up. He'll fire a three. Yes! Another three. That one rattles in. That was Thurman. He's got 3 3-pointers this quarter. Orozco thought about a 3. He'll put it up off the glass. No. But he's going to get his own rebound. To Plankenhorn, the baseline 3. Yes. My goodness, if you like three-point shooting, you need to be in the gymnasium. Bryant falls down. He traveled. No foul. Coming in, Nolan Kelly for North Medford. So South Eugene finds themselves with an 11-point deficit all of a sudden. They had this under control just a little bit. Trailed by only 4 going out of the first quarter, but haven't found things going so well in quarter number 2 as North Medford has taken control of the game, at least for the moment. And there's Kelly underneath laying it in. Two minutes to go in the half. Thurman in, out, spinning it around. Nice. No, he traveled. Yeah. They're explaining how that works. Coming in is Curtis for North Medford. So Easton Curtis will see a little playing time. in the final couple minutes. Stewart to Blankenhorn. They left him open for a three. Got it. Well, they leave again. Shouldn't be leaving North Medford open for a three tonight. They're hitting them. Bryant up. No. Putting it back and getting fouled, however, is Reeves. Foul is on Kelly. Reeves at the line. A minute 28 to go. The real danger, though, as any coach is going to tell you, missed them both. So putting it back up and then getting fouled again is Yoder. Kelly gets two quick ones. That puts South Eugene in the bonus. Although in the last few minutes, the Axe are 0 for 3 from the foul line. There's one down. And Yoder gets one in. Klug doesn't go. Yoder with the rebound. To Bryant. Down low. Thomas will lay that one in. Or Clemens make it. Clemens lays that one in. Down below 1 minute now. 55 seconds. That's Kelly underneath. He's got it. A three, yes, from Thurman. That's 4 in this quarter for Thurman. Not points, 4 3-pointers. He's been on fire. 47-35. We're down to 17 seconds to go. Klug will hold on here, give it to Blankenhorn. And with 10, they're going to start something. Let's see what they do. To Klug, to Blankenhorn. No, blocking foul on Thurman. That'll be a 1-and-1 for Klug. Both teams now in the bonus, but with only 5.2 to go, it's pretty irrelevant, I guess, as Klug will get the second one. And that's going to end the half. Bryant with 3, but that one doesn't go. So we have now gotten ourselves to halftime here in the North Medford Gymnasium. At halftime, the John L. Scott scoreboard reads North Medford 49, South Eugene 35. We're back with the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report right after this, as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
The days grow long, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
This is Jake. He's a serious cyclist training for his next race. Each morning, Jake takes his bike on the bus to work. By not owning a car, Jake is saving nearly $1,000 a month in gas, car payments, insurance, and repair. The money he saves allows him to participate in the Race for a Cure for breast cancer. With every ride he takes, he's 1 mile closer to crossing the finish line on behalf of his mom. Way to go, Jake!
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Daily Adventure starts at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. That midday pick-me-up pit stop. Plus, earn free rewards with our Peak Rewards app. And when you buy Red Bull, Old Wisconsin Jerky, and many other items, you'll accumulate big savings on fuel. With locations in Oregon and California, we are here to keep you energized throughout the day. And with our Peak Rewards app, we'll help you travel further for less, keeping more money in your pockets. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. The new Winter Recreation Guide is out. It's also available online. You can sign up right now for events, classes, and sports leagues for all ages. You can see what's up at playmedford.com. Well, we had quite the shooting exhibition here in this first half here at North Medford as we try to catch our breath at halftime, and the North Medford Black Tornado lead the South Eugene Axe 49-35, 28 points for North Medford in the second period, 18 for South Eugene, as both of these ball clubs just got loose in their shooting, especially these guys. Cohen Thurman, he has 16 for South Eugene at halftime. He has 4 3-pointers. He is not the only one that hit 3-pointers. Landon Bryant has 8. He has a 3-pointer of his own back in the first period. Then you have Lucas Clemens, who has 2. Harrison Thomas that has 2. Austin Kakopi, who has 2. And I'm just taking that from what I can understand the PA announcer saying. So if his parents are watching, I apologize for maybe not having that exactly right. Calvin Yoder has 1, and Solomon Nice has 4. He has all 4 of his on free throws. Meanwhile, for the North Medford Black Tornado, they were absolutely on fire themselves. They are led by the 16 of Houston Klug, who has 1 3-pointer. Davis Carr has 12. He has 4 3-pointers in the game, all of those in the first period. Andrew Plankenhorn has 9. He has 3 3-pointers, all in the second period. There's 4 for Nolan Kelly, 4 for Owen Scott, 2 for Corbin Young, and Antonio Orozco also has 2. And that's the way the scoring looks here at the Lacey Athletics Center at halftime. When we come back, we'll have more of the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. We'll take a look at what else is going on in the conference tonight as far as boys action is concerned. That's next, as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale priced. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get any phone you want. Any one I want? Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report on the Lithia Superstore game of the night. The Medford Parks and Recreation to invite you to discover all the great classes, field trips, activities, and sports leagues coming up. Visit playmedford.com to find something for everyone in the family. So a quick perusal of what's going on. We only have a couple of games, obviously. And South Medford is hosting Sheldon tonight. This is in boys action. The girls are the other way around. The South Medford Panthers are at Sheldon for the girls. The South Medford Panthers boys are 6-0 in conference. And again, we have Sheldon here at 3-3. So if North Medford can hold on and win this thing, and assuming that South Medford really wins that ball game against Sheldon, that could be really helpful for the Black Tornado. Meanwhile, once we get it called up here, Willamette is at Grants Pass, and that's probably going to end up being a Grants Pass win, but maybe not. Willamette's 1-5 in conference, and Grants Pass 2-4 in conference play. But they, again, that would be really helpful if somehow or another Willamette could stun Grants Pass. I tell you what, it'd be fun to be up in Willamette, though, up in the Springfield area, because that Grants Pass Willamette game, as far as the girls are concerned, is a big one. When we come back, it'll be time for second half action right here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Halftime was brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The winter's activity guide is out. You can learn more at playmedford.com, or you can call the Santos Center at 774-2400 to get started. 774-2400. South Eugene to start with the basketball. That's Thurman with it, around to Bryant. He'll take it into the lane and lose it. Orozco picks it off. Ahead to Plankenhorn. Plankenhorn up. No, that doesn't go, but Young grabs the rebound. No, that rolled everywhere but in the hoop. Get it ahead to Bryant. Bryant, that one will go in. Oh, Bryant leads off the scoring here in the third. And now what do we have? We have a turnover. North Medford. Thurman gets it around to Thomas. And Thomas couldn't get that one to go. Stewart to Orozco. Back out to Plankenhorn. Yes! And that is a three. Plankenhorn has 4 3-pointers on his own tonight. That shot by South Eugene fails. Orozco ahead to Carr. Or make that Klug. And they're going to call a foul. I think they're going to call this on Klug, though. Yep. Offensive on Klug. Kopi in the lane. No. Plankenhorn will grab it off the ground. He'll give it to Orozco, who gets it right back to him. Trying to lob it in to Stewart, but that's going to be picked off by Nice. There's Thurman for 3. Short. Nice grabs the rebound. Puts it up. No, that doesn't go. Plankenhorn with the rebound. Into the middle to Corbin. To Orozco. Back to Plankenhorn. To Young. Back out to Orozco. Plankenhorn for 3. Yes! Plankenhorn is feeling it tonight. Good grief. That's his 5th 3-pointer of the game. I'll start adding up how many the team has. Here's Nice. He thought about his own 3, but he pulled it down and didn't do it. Instead, he'll dribble in, put it up close. No. He's going to get 2 shots. Fouled. Wow. That's on Young. Three on Young. And Nice misses the first free throw. Coming into the game for number 40. We don't have a 40 on our roster. Well, we'll put him down here. As, by the way, Nice hit. We'll put 40 down. Nice got one of the 2. That one doesn't go, but grabbing it is Stewart and putting it in. Thurman, no, he won't quite do it. He'll get it off to Yoder. Back to Thurman. Now he'll pop the baseline jumper and is fouled by Stewart, I would imagine. Yep. Thurman has one of them in. Thurman gets a couple. But it's still a 17-point lead for the Black Tornado. There's a drive by Klug, and Klug will put it in. 18 for Klug on the night as he approaches 20. Stewart trying to block it. They're going to say blocking foul. It's on Stewart. 3 on Stewart. He's picked up 2 quick ones here in the third period. And back to the line goes Thurman, where he's already hit a couple. He'll hit one more. And he gets the next one. So here's Davis Carr back into the game for North Medford. 4:40 to go. Third period. Carr to Orozco. There's Plinkenhorn for 3. No. But tipped right back in that time by Klug. That 3 is no good. Klug will knock it out of bounds. Trying to get the rebound. Bryant back into the game. Reeves is into the game for South Eugene. Clemens also into the game for South Eugene. Bryant in the corner to Thurman. Thurman, well, he was going to drive. Instead, he'll just dump it off to Thomas. That one won't go. And they're going to say South Eugene knocked it out of bounds. North Medford basketball. Now coming in for the Axe is Yoder again. His rest wasn't very long. Klug all the way, no, but he's fouled. That's on Thurman. First on South Eugene. As Klug hits the first free throw. Catch up our fouls here. North Medford has 4 of them. And Klug gets another one in. Klug over the 20-point mark tonight. Thurman comes up short with a 3. It was partially blocked. Give it off to Bryant for 3. No, off the line there on that one. Plinkenhorn. Looking for Scott. Now it's going to go out of bounds. Bounce pass that Carr couldn't catch up with. Thurman around to back up to Bryant. Yoder had it momentarily. Here's Thomas again on a drive. He goes up. He comes up short again. Thomas puts it up again. He's blocked by Scott. He'll get the rebound back. Get it out to Bryant. Bryant will settle. No, that one isn't any good. And Carr will grab the rebound for North Medford. He gets it ahead to Klug. Klug's going to get charged. Yep, offensive foul. Okay, this isn't good now because North Medford has 5 team fouls. South Eugene has 1. South Eugene will be at the line a lot with 3:09 to go. They trail by 21 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. There's another North Medford foul. Good grief. It's on Kelly, who just came into the game. Oh, one more, and South Eugene will be doing lots of free throw shooting. Thurman putting up the twisting jumper. No, that doesn't go. but grabbing it is Yoder. Getting it back to Thomas. Thomas is rejected by Kelly that time. We have substitution. So coming in is Garby. At least that's the way I understood him, the PA man, to say the name. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize in advance for that one. Garby has it right now. He's not on our roster, so we'll have to make it up as we go along. Here's Bryant. Three by Murph Thurman. Good grief, he's got a lot of them. It so far hasn't done a lot of good as North Medford has been hitting their own. But he lights out from three-point land. Give it to Kelly, gives it to Scott, and Scott will put it in. We are 2:09 to go, third period. And Garby loses it out of bounds. Coming back in is Clemens for South Eugene. 2 minutes left to go, third period. And they find Scott down low again. They just ran that play. That's the exact same play. There he is, standing down there all by himself again. Here's Thurman for another three. That's back iron. And grabbed by Thomas, but kicked as he tried to get it over to Yoder. So South Eugene will inbound it underneath their own basket. Here comes Miguel Torres into the game for North Medford. Orozco steals the inbound, gets it to Carr. Carr to Kelly for a three. No, Scott grabs the rebound. Orozco, I thought he was going to set for a three, but he didn't. Carr has it. Orozco back to Carr, who fires a three. No, but is grabbed by Kelly. Torres for three. No, Scott will grab the rebound. He'll put it up. No, that one does go. Gets it back and puts it in finally. That comes under the try the fifth time if it isn't working the first four. There's a foul. Imagine this is going to be on Torres. And that puts South Eugene in the bonus. Thurman to shoot at 1-1, and they got there with 1:05 to go in the third. We still have the whole of the fourth to go. If they can make some free throws, they just have had a terrible night at the free throw line, has South Eugene. I'm speaking of. There's another miss. Orozco will grab the rebound, fire it out. There's a three. No, that one didn't go. That was in and out that time. Getting ahead of everybody is Thurman, and Thurman will lay it in. Thurman's going to run out of room for him in this quarter. 40 seconds to go. Orozco pops it out. There's DeKelly, and that's going to be intercepted. Here comes Thurman again. But he gets this one down low to Thomas, and Thomas will lay it in. Scoreboard said I was one off, so we'll fix it for you. 10 seconds to go. Torres pops it out to Carr for three. Yes! And that is going to end the quarter. And at the end of three on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford has a 22-point lead over South Eugene. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. This is the Table Rock Sports Network.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
And we welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night as we begin period number 4. Trying to do a little math there, more than paying attention to what's going on here. Here comes South Eugene, though, on the fly. Here's Thurman. That one doesn't go, and Carr has the rebound. Thurman for South Eugene has 26 on the night. He's just filling it up right now. He's keeping the team going, but the rest of his teammates need to help him out. There's a foul on South Eugene. Kachobi picks up his 4th. And Scott, by the way, put that one in, and then Kachobi at the other end does the same thing. Just a little, get the rebound and tap it in. Trying to catch our scoreboard up here. Orozco, 3, yes! These teams don't waste any time scoring tonight. Thomas, no, it's kicked. Thought he dropped it down to bounds, but it was kicked. 6:47 to go. 77-52. Here comes Easton Curtis into the game for the Black Tornado. Three, no, that doesn't go, and there's going to be a foul. Be 3 shots. It's on Owen Scott. 8 for the Black Tornado. And at the line is Yoder. A couple for Yoder. There's still a huge 23-point lead for the North Medford Black Tornado. Torres brings it across. Pop it out. Carr back out to Torres for 3. Yes! Everybody can hit the 3-pointer tonight. That's 80 on the board already for North Medford. Thomas, scoop it up. No. Kachobi, put it back up. That doesn't go. Grabbing it out of there and getting it ahead quickly. Nolan. And Nolan will put it in. Kelly with a bucket. Outshot is short, and now there will be a foul. Outside Davis, Carr. Edging ever closer to giving up even more foul shots at the Black Tornado. Here's Thurman. He's on his way to 30. At least unofficially. Stewart back into the game. Yoder also comes back in for South Eugene. Thurman with another one. I have him at, unofficially anyway, at 28 on the night. Torres puts it up. It rolls around and off. South Eugene with the rebound. Fired across. Here's Thurman. No, that three didn't go. It was in and out. It was on line. Get it back to him. He thought about firing another. Here's a baseline jumper. That one doesn't go, though. Tipped around. South Eugene gets it again. Put it up off the glass. That one doesn't go. And finally, Torres will snare it for North Medford. 3 chances for South Eugene. Here's Curtis for 3. Yes! Oh, there's no reason not to shoot a 3-pointer in the gym tonight. Everybody has it. That's blocked out of there. Thurman win. Here comes Curtis by himself. And he'll lay that one in. 5 quick ones for Easton Curtis. Yoder for 3. No. And Torres will take the rebound down. Get it ahead to Stewart. Lay it in. A 3 by Thurman. That one doesn't go. Grabbing the rebound is Curtis to Kelly. Stewart thought about it. Instead, he'll drive. That one doesn't go. Tried to put up the rebound. He's fouled. He's fouled. So on Thurman, 3 on Thurman. Asher Young into the game for North Medford. Black Tornado, they don't get any foul shots out of that. We haven't got that far along yet. Curtis. We have to get used to who all these players are. There's Asher Young. He got the rebound off of the miss. Set it up, fire a 3. No, that didn't go. Also into the game, and there's a 3 by, well, you know who. Thurman. There's only a 2. And then North Medford hits another 3. And they got to give him, well, I had the right score. And South Eugene puts in 2. We kind of lost track here of our scoring here. We'll just have to watch the game. They're just putting it up and in. And there going in is Asher Young. That's foul charge to Yoder. And we're going to have a timeout. My goodness, it's a full timeout, so we'll join them as South Eugene calls this one. We'll take a full timeout here on the Lithia Superstore. Game of the night. It's on TableRockSports.net.
We do have our winning chicken.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
And right out of the break, they, well, with the shot put up, I got one too many there. Somehow we missed foul shots all the way around, so we'll put them in now. 95-61 is the score with 2:09 to go, and we've lost track of our scoring here on our unofficial scoring pad, but let's see if they're going to continue to fire away from three. That was it and out. That was by Asher Young that time. Thurman with a minute 50 to go. A three. No. Yoder saves it. Put it up. No. Torres grabs the rebound. That's another number we don't have for South Eugene is number 12. (97-61). We got another timeout. We'll see which one of them actually called that when we come back, because it's only going to be a 30. We'll just stay right here. South Eugene called the 30-second timeout. We'll just hold it here. 97-61. The old score sheet is a mess, so we probably won't even bother to try and tell you who scored what after the game. I will tell you that the Rogue Valley Transportation District invites you to save on car payments, gas, and insurance by riding the bus. Expanded routes and hours will get you where you need to go. Visit rvtd.org. A minute 21 to go. You know that North Medford players want to put, here's Thurman with another three. It doesn't go, but South Eugene gets the rebound. Here's a three by Garby. That one didn't go. Put it back up by number 12, who I have to tell you isn't even on the roster either, so I don't know his name, but he's at the line. That's the 10th. So that puts South Eugene in the double bonus, although they didn't hit any free throw out of it. That one's no good on that three-pointer. Here comes Yoder. 30 seconds to go. Fire it down. Number 12 didn't get it to go. He was there by himself. We're going to get a jump ball with 24.5 left in the game. Possession arrow, South Eugene. From our perch here at the Lacey Athletic Center, we can see the possession arrow, even though we're behind the scorer's table. And there's a pass taken away, then taken away right again by South Eugene. And off the foot of a Medford player. Ortega, I think it was off the foot of Ortega. Thurman trying to get a shot off. Now he gets fouled. He gets two no matter what. It's on Owen Scott. I guess I had the axe in a double bonus one too quickly. But there's Thurman with another one. And there's another one. 7 seconds. They want somebody to put up a three-pointer. South Eugene says, I don't think so. You're not scoring 100 on us and the ball game is over. Yeah, the fans were looking for, the student section's looking for 100, and South Eugene says, I don't think so. That's not happening on our watch at all there. So it's a final here. at the Lacey Athletic Center. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford wins this one 97-65. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. We invite you to stay tuned for the Conger Morris post-game show, which comes your way next. It's hometown help through difficult times at Conger Morris Funeral Directors. We'll be back with that right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
The days grow long, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
This is Jake. He's a serious cyclist training for his next race. Each morning, Jake takes his bike on the bus to work. By not owning a car, Jake is saving nearly $1,000 a month in gas, car payments, insurance, and repair. The money he saves allows him to participate in the Race for a Cure for breast cancer. With every ride he takes, he's 1 mile closer to crossing the finish line on behalf of his mom. Way to go, Jake.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to the Conger Morris post-game show. We take a look tonight at what happened here is North Medford caught fire and ran away with this one 97-65. Three-pointers were falling all over the place. I can tell you right now that my stats are going to be really, really unofficial. Just because of the way it is. But I will tell you this, as we should just recap the whole game. To start with, it was pretty close in the first quarter, 21-17, North Medford on top. But by halftime, it was 49-35, as the Black Tornado just started to run away with this thing. 72-50 by the time we ended the third period, and they ended up winning at 97-65. And in high school basketball, 65 is not that bad of a score. 65 will most of the time have you right around the win mark, but not when the other team is shooting three-pointers like North Medford was shooting them tonight at just a ridiculous pace. For the South Eugene Axe, their leading scorer by far was Cohen Thurman. He had over 30 on the night. He just blitzed, especially in the second period. He just tore North Medford up. He ended up with scoring at over 30 because he had 5 three-pointers on the evening. The other double-figure scorer was Landon Bryant. He had 10 by the time we got through the third quarter, but he was shut down pretty much in the fourth quarter. Everybody else for South Eugene in single digits. Meanwhile, nobody knows what happened with North Medford tonight. They were shooting like crazy. Klug had 22, 16 of those at halftime, and he had 1 three-pointer. Carr had 15. And again, I'm probably a little low on some of this, as Carr had 5 3-pointers in the ball game. 4 of those came in the first period. When he settled down and wasn't scoring, then Andrew Blankenhorn picked it up. He had 3 3-pointers in the second quarter, 2 more in the third quarter, and he ended up with a total of 15 on the night. The other double figure scorer was Scott, as he had 12. When it was all over, he did a lot of nice work underneath the hoop tonight, grabbing rebounds and putting the ball back in for North Medford. So North Medford unofficially had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 3-pointers on the ball game, in the ball game. And if you can score 11 3-pointers, then you're pretty much going to win the ball game, depending on what else happens, I guess. But they got really, really loose tonight as they had the opportunity to win. And this is a good win for the Black Tornado team, because the other teams behind them are going to be struggling. This solidifies their position as the number 3 team right now in the conference. And we'll look one more thing up, and then we will say we've got our act together, which of course is always doubtful. So that'll do it for us from here. That was the Conger Morris post-game show. You will find hometown help through difficult times at Conger Morris Funeral Directors. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's live streaming action. We'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. We'll be back at it Tuesday night, when we'll be going back to girls basketball. The Grants Pass Lady Cavers will be in town to take on the North Medford Black Tornado, and the Lady Cavers are involved in a pretty big game up in Willamette tonight. But Tuesday night, we'll take a look at them. I've seen them a couple times already this season. They're a pretty good-looking ball club. So that'll be Tuesday night for our next Table Rock Sports production for North Medford. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: North Medford 97, South Eugene 65. This has been a special presentation at Table Rock Sports. The executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching and good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.